to 64, and I'm going to take a photo, and then I'm going to do one exposure to the right. They call it ETTR.
Join Steve and I as we go out and capture images of the Ozarks and sometimes teach you a little about photography.
Well, good morning. Well, it's almost afternoon. We got some, oh, I see a deer down in the woods there. It's looking right at me. Anyway, we got some ice and snow the last couple days. I haven't been out to take landscapes, but I wanted to make this video about exposure to the right. And I'll show you my scene here. I'll do a little recording on my camera here. Okay, and this is my scene. I just had these yellow bushes with some ice on them right up here. And what I'm gonna do is expose aperture priority, ISO. I'm going to turn that down to 64, and I'm going to take a photo, and then I'm going to do one exposure to the right. They call it ETTR. So let me do this first one. I have a polarizer on. I have it on delayed shutter. There it goes. Now let me show you how I would do it normally. Let me bring you over here. You see my histogram right here? I'm going to turn my shutter speed, which is on the back, until it touches the side. And then I'm going to take a photo there. And I don't think it's really going to be a big difference. But I'm just in my backyard. I'll turn the camera in. Right there's where I live. But I wanted to make this video and show you how I do exposure to the right. And in theory, what you're doing is you're pushing your highlights to the right, but you're putting it to the right so it doesn't cut off. I shouldn't say cut off. It doesn't overexpose the highlights. And if you overexpose the highlights, you lose everything. So let's go in and get in front of the computer and see what I got. Okay, so I'm back in the house, a lot warmer in here, but I wanted to show you the two exposures. This first one you see is the aperture priority, and you can see it doesn't look bad. You could probably fix it. And this next one is my ETTR exposure to the right. And you can see that there may be some detail. Let me zoom in, go over here. No, I still have detail in this area. Now, both of these would probably work, but ETTR, exposure to the right, you get a little better quality. Let me zoom back out, but you saw how I did it in the back of the camera. Now let me go to back. You can see my histogram right here is touching to the right. And then if I go back to my other one, you can see that it's almost touching to the right, but it pulled it quite a ways over. And again, both these would work, but the ETTR will give you a better quality image. If you don't know, and I'm going to link it down below, I have a website, and I've got a photo workshop coming, Lightroom editing, February 1st here in the Waynesville, Missouri area. So all you Missouri photographers, it's limited to 12 people. So far, I haven't had anybody sign up. I don't know why, but go to my website down below and I'll link it there. I'll even put it right up here. Okay, that's how I do my ETTR exposure to the right.